right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, here's a dope ass story if it's true. And let me just throw out that caveat, if it's true. This is from an artist's manager, so we do got to take it with a grain of salt. But I think it's one of the dopest stories I've heard in quite some time. Now we all know a lot about 21 Savage, or we at least know a little bit about him. 21 Savage from Atlanta has dealt with a lot of street shit. He has always put that in the forefront that I've dealt with street shit. A lot of my partners got killed. Hell, 21 Savage even in rap form and said, yo, I did some killing to some niggas. I didn't off me a couple niggas. Was he telling the truth? I don't know. All I will say is the brother sounds very believable when he says, I've had to off some niggas, and it don't seem like he's trying to brag about it, all right? With that being said, and I'm not justifying that as well. I don't stand by that at all, but I'm just telling y'all what the brother said. With that being said, 21 Savage has been on the West Coast a lot more lately, living that private jet life to the fullest. He had a nice project with Metro Boomin. Then he followed that up with the IZA album, and that album would have been #1 in the country had not for Jay-Z on the fly announcing 444. All right, you just wasn't gonna beat Jay-Z at that time. It was too many old heads behind that shit, and it was a good album. All right, but 21 Savage's IZA was a really dope album for him. And I want to tell you a story that his manager tweeted out the other day about 21 Savage, who, like I said, he's on the West Coast. His girl Amber Rose, I'm pretty sure she's putting him up on new things. She's older than him. I think she's probably helping him with his money a little better than what he's accustomed to. Listen, the nigga is changing. Let's just throw it out there. The nigga is changing. And I don't know if he's personally changing on his homeboys or anything like that, but the nigga is changing. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Change ain't for the bad. His artist came out, his manager came out with this statement and said, look, my artist 21 Savage no longer wears jewelry. He's buying houses, investing in businesses. Crypto and youth startups is what he want to make cool for young rappers to do. Do you understand what that means when we get rappers who are that affiliated to the gang life, the drug life, the shooting life, like a 21 Savage? Do you understand what it means when we got a rapper that talks about some of the street shit that he's talking about in his raps or previously has talked about? When he's changing and becoming this guy that's using some of that hip hop money and incorporating it in business, I'm somewhat of the mindset of, yo, I really love rap, but I like when rappers talk about their experiences with ED. Not with I'm still doing this, because a lot of that is fictitious, it's phony, it's lies, it's not true. A lot of these rappers got so much damn security. You would have thought Donald Trump was coming in town himself and going to some of these shows. And for some of these rappers to be putting this energy in the atmosphere, acting like they're still doing some of this shit that they claim that they're doing, and then these kids go follow up behind the music and actually do this dumbass shit, I think it's very hypocritical, and it's just not the truth. Right? Don't get me wrong, there's some artists still out here in the streets. Even then, I think that's stupid as hell when you got money to not be in the streets. So either way, I think this shit dumb. And when you got an artist like 21 Savage saying, yo, I come from the streets, but I'm finna put this money in more than just lean cars and clothes. Let's make some businesses. Now, I'm not saying the brother don't flex, but I do think we need to give him his props, his manager and his team for coming out and saying, yo, he don't wear jewelry anymore. That's a waste of money. Now, I don't know how many chains the brother already got, but just hearing that, I feel like that shit is quite inspirational, and I think it's something that we'll see. I know that might hurt his rap career, because niggas gonna be like, yo, you talking about a life you don't even live no more. But I think this might help the brand 21 Savage. We will see. All right, the nigga has a knife tatted on his head, so I will see where the music goes from here. But I like what we're getting at when the brother's saying, I'm about to, you know what I mean, change some stuff up. Why I need another chain? Do I really need to put that in more money into another chain, or can I help this youth startup business get off the ground? Dope, dope, dope. Thank y'all for the time of support. And yes, rappers, one chain that y'all buying for 50, 60 grand could take a youth brand that's struggling to make it to next month and have the lights on. You could take it to new heights with your investment. Not trying to tell you where to take your money, but I'm just saying, how many diamonds do you need to flash in a club? Thank y'all for the time of support. Don't take for granted. Salute. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.